Alright guys, I got this other computer here. Everything was in it. I was missing some stuff. I got boards, I got fans, I got this, I got that, power supplies. So we're gonna put this thing together, and maybe we'll shove it up into one of these spots here. Wherever I can put a monitor on top of it, that's the whole idea. Otherwise I would just use one of my towers. So I got that part here. I'd like to figure out how to integrate this into the thing. This is out of an old E-machine, but it's got a CF card reader, and that's just awesome. So anyway, trying to think of which one has the CF card reader. I'm wondering if there's like a way I can remove this and just put this board somewhere else. But you get 4 USBs, you get the audio, you get all that. 5 USBs. Wow. Alright. Whoa. Looks like I lost the color for a second. So this has got to go down in here, and then it'll just screw to this one way or the other. And yeah. So fun. Alright, so it's got to go in there like that, and then we'll drop it down there, flip that around it. Alright, well, I'm missing 2 screws here. I don't know where the hell they are. I couldn't come up with a good solution to really route this wire. Either go underneath here. I don't really want that running underneath the motherboard. So we'll just have to live with it over there. There used to be some little like zip tie thingies here. So I don't think I have any of the screws that I need for the motherboard. I would prefer to put the exact motherboard that was in here because it's higher performance than any of the other ones I have laying around. Alright, we're going to use this one. So this is just the one I put in this box because I had it in the box. This is what I've got things laying around. Even if I'm not going to use them, it'd be better off to have them installed. So I can take one of the other boards that's laying around like that one and put it in this box. So the only problem with this one was when I got it, it was missing a little piece right here. I don't know how the hell they managed to do that. I don't have it. I put a zip tie on it. I think it'll be fine. If it's not, I'll throw it away. It ain't no big deal. It's a goofy assy LG 1151, which means it needs DDR3 RAM. That's low voltage. So that's another problem with this board compared to some of the other boards. But this is a little bit newer, like maybe 2016. So this is actually a really good board. I'm going to put a BIOS battery in it because it can get 64 gigabytes of RAM. And I thought it has the M.2 socket. So yeah, it's got that going for it. It only has 4 SATAs, really, which is kind of strange. Usually you see a little bit more than that on most of these boards. This one here, it's got like 6. Yeah, it's got 6. And it's got a removable BIOS chip. Interesting. But this is older. And this is using the LG 1155. I've got another one like this. That's like a pro version of this. Yeah. The Z68, that's what it is. Oh boy. Is it PB or P8? They make their numbers and letters hard to distinguish. Windows 7 ready. That tells you right there. It's old. So, the P8 Z68V. So it seems like you have the Z68, you have the Z87, and you got the Z97, and they just all seem to like go in some kind of order, which is over my head. And then the 170 plus. And that's the controller. And that's the controller on that one. I don't know how they mounted this one. Screws. Much better design than that. I don't know if maybe the guy just busted it somehow when he was tearing the thing apart. But it might actually not even work because I think we bent some of the pins on the socket when we were messing around with it. So I'll just get it in here and we can put it back on the shelf and test it tomorrow. Alright, I got that on there, and I put the little plate back there. I don't know what you call that thing. Alright, we got most of it in here. So basically, I'll finish it probably tomorrow. And then we don't know if this processor is any good. Because, well, the processor is fine, but we don't know if the pins are straightened enough on the socket. So that's going to be the test for tomorrow. Alright, so I got most of everything in here. I'll have to pull some RAM out of something else to test it, because I don't think I have any low voltage RAM laying around. Maybe I do, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this particular arrangement requires DDR3L. This processor was actually really meant for a DDR4 motherboard. So this is the LGA 1151 socket. I'm guessing that's usually on a DDR4 board, but this is not. This is a DDR3, and the Skylake wants to have DDR3 low voltage. So anyway, it's kind of a neat looking deal if you can get it all organized in here, and then when you get the lid on it, you can just kind of shove it up in there like a radio, you know, or something, you know. So I think what I might do with this one, if it tests okay, is I might install it over here and put it on a rack here and let it be hooked up to the TV, and then I can just use it as a music player. So it'd be easier to do that, like have this just be a music player in a rack, than it would be to put a tower somewhere else. So I think maybe I'll just put it up here and let it play music. So I think that's what we'll do. As I've got a couple terabyte drives that are old spinning drives. They don't need to be fast. We want to store a lot of music. So I can just come up here and just every time I get a CD, just rip it to the thing and store it on the hard drive. So I'll be back at it tomorrow. It's getting late.